about to start the Open Men's 12K race, and that promised to be a really tough race. In the field we have our Commonwealth Games marathon representatives, Marty Dent and Jeff Hunt, as well as that Liam Adams, who was 38th in the World Cross Country Championships in Poland this year. There's a number of Victorians who've been running well: Kane Willie, Luke Hennessy, Steve Kelly and Sean Kratz, who also went to World Cross with New Zealand earlier this year. A couple of New South Wales runners to watch are James Nipperis and Russell Desai-Chen, who from the Kenny Green stable, and he always prepares them well for 12K cross country. Some juniors who are coming, breaking into the senior ranks, who went to the World Juniors cross country a couple of years ago: Sam Crowther and Harry Summers. Peter Knoll, who's been on a sabbatical overseas for 12 months, he's also in the field. So there's plenty of depth in this race.
Off and racing at a blistering pace, Commonwealth Games marathon nominee Marty Dent led from the front, joined in a tight pack during the early stages of the race by Liam Adams.
Marty. Excellent, Alan. Go, Liam. Terrific. Go, Liam. Sitting nicely, mate. Go, Philo. Can't croaker. Nice socks, Croaks.
Lovely. Lovely. Can't complain. She's firing. Yeah.
As the pack began to spread at the slight but long hill at the 2 kilometre mark of the 3 kilometre course, Dent broke away from the continuing pack to take a slight lead. The break was short-lived, however, the pack reforming as the race became a hotly contested battle for supremacy between a strong list of Australia's cross-country runners.
And the Victorian Liam Adams just looks around basically to see who else was there. Jeff Hunt looks comfortable, doesn't he? And Marty Dent as well. The ACT pair nice. Then the Olympian Peter Knoll.
Dent and Adams then edged ahead of Hunt as the race continued, their aforementioned first, second and third positions heading into the final lap, carrying over to the gold, silver and bronze medal results.
Great, I'm really pleased to win. I've had some wins lately, but not against the sort of the real good quality guys with Jeff and Liam. So I think Jeff was on a winning streak against me, so I had to turn that around. But it was a tough race. First few laps were fairly relaxed for probably the three of us, and then it was good Jeff made a move for us to get us away, but really pleased how it went.
And it was really a surge in that second half. We're confident to be able to outkick the guys if it came down to that.
I didn't want to be in a kick. That's why I said I made it into a few surges and tried to get the pace up the first 2 laps, but I didn't want to lead the first 6K on my own, and Pete was up there, which was good, and Alan from my training group was up the front too. So, but yeah, to push the pace in the second half, and I said to Alan before the race, if you run the second last lap as your second fastest lap of the race, and the last lap is your fastest, you probably win. So that was my plan today.
And you spent a lot of time at the front. Was that the plan, to really try and drive it at your own pace and make the others work to your plan?
Oh, there were so many corners on the course. There's probably like 30 corners on the course. So to be at the front or in the second or third sit, you can run into the corners on the quickest lines, and I don't know, it's hard being on the back and 3 wide, pushed out on every corner. So you've got to have some advantage to being on the front for once.
Now the form this year, you've had a win now, you're looking towards Delhi. What's on the training program or the racing agenda in the meantime?
Well, I'm spending 12 days up on the Sunshine Coast now, so I'll get a bit of training done up there, probably run some big miles and start doing some proper long runs, and then I'll see if I race in September. I might head to City Bay and have a crack there, and yeah, see who turns up and take them on.